the first edition in English of The Prince by Niccolò Machiavelli. I'm Adam Douglas from Peter Harrington, and I'd like to show you this very handsome copy of the book. As you can see straight away, it's a small book and published quite late. 1640 is really quite late for a translation of Machiavelli into English. He'd already been notorious in Elizabethan and Jacobean England for his immoral political advice, as the Elizabethans certainly saw it. But there was a small window in 1640 where books could be published without government interference, and so they took the opportunity to publish this. And they also did his discourse on Livy at the same time by the same translator. Edward Dacres, his name is just given there on the title page with his initials, so it's translated out of Italian into English by E.D. And then, of course, with some animadversions noting and taxing his errors, because you couldn't at this date, in England anyway, publish Machiavelli and say that you thought that he was right. So that's the apparatus on the title page. There's also listed the other material that comes with it, because not only is there his work, The Prince, which was published posthumously originally in Italian, but there's also some of his other works, including his description of some of Cesare Borgia's goings-on. So this really gave the English, it's set into English culture, the idea of Italian political discourse being quite different to the English. This is bound second in the volume with another work, which is another Italian work, which we see here, which is translated into English, Romulus and Tarquin, written in Italian by the Marquess Vigilio Malvezzi, and that's translated into English by Henry, Earl of Monmouth. That's actually the third edition of that translation, 1648, so the same time. And it's a similar work, really. Malvezzi was a follower of Machiavelli's style of political writing, and so he's taken a classical author and retold that story with political connotations brought up to date for the 17th century. This is a handsome copy in an English binding, the two together. You see there that it has a fully gilt spine, very attractive, and a little red label. And it's mottled calf sides, just gently mottled, nothing too extravagant. And a very nice volume indeed. For more details on this and any other of our books, please see the Peter Harrington website.